Welcome to Food Safety 5, twice monthly reports from the Food Safety Magazine editorial desk to keep you abreast of top news stories and current events impacting the food safety sector. I'm your host, Bailey Henderson, the digital editor of Food Safety Magazine. Now, let's get to the news. First, affecting the retail sector, FDA recently published a supplement to the 2022 Food Code, which updates the code with expert recommendations made at the 2023 biennial meeting of the Conference for Food Protection. Reflecting CFP's recommendations, the supplement to the Food Code updates and changes provisions related to surface disinfection, the refilling and reuse of containers, food safety management systems and active managerial control, testing requirements for the reinstatement of employees diagnosed with certain foodborne pathogens, and sushi rice acidification risks and controls. In other FDA news, the agency's new Human Foods program has published a list of priority work it intends to deliver upon in fiscal year 2025. The extensive list includes work to ensure microbiological food safety through implementation of and education for FSMA regulations, like the final rule on pre-harvest agricultural water and the food traceability final rule. Chemical safety is also a large work area FDA hopes to tackle in 2025, as the agency's oversight in this area has come under increasing criticism from consumer groups, state legislators, and the scientific community in recent years. FDA intends to complete a review of its current pre-market review processes for manufacturer submissions for food color additives, food contact substances, and generally recognized as safe substances, or GRAS substances. Additionally, the agency hopes to deliver on its promises to redesign its framework for the post-market assessment of chemicals in food, based on feedback received on its recently proposed systematic approach, and by publishing an updated list of substances prioritized for reassessment with projected timelines. However, in a recent webinar with the Alliance for a Stronger FDA, Jim Jones, FDA Deputy Commissioner for Human Foods, shared his concern about the limited financial resources available to support the agency's post-market chemical reassessment work, an area in which Mr. Jones says is very under-resourced compared to what people hope FDA is able to do. At the same time, he revealed that these limited resources are encouraging FDA collaboration with international and domestic regulatory and scientific counterparts, such as the European Food Safety Authority, Health Canada, the California Environmental Protection Agency, and Codex committees. FDA will leverage chemical safety assessment work that has already been done by other authorities to avoid having to start from scratch. Although such collaboration would not guarantee regulatory harmonization, said Mr. Jones, the agency will consider the data and findings of its regulatory counterparts in its own chemical safety assessments. It is also worth noting that it remains to be seen whether the results of the recent presidential election will have an effect on FDA's work plans for the Human Foods program in 2025 and beyond. For more information about any of the stories discussed in this episode of Food Safety 5, read the Food Safety Magazine news coverage linked in the description of the video. Check back twice monthly on Tuesdays for the latest Food Safety 5 installations.